Hello, it's your favorite sports thunk here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. Sean McDermott, head coach of the Buffalo Bills, says it's narrow-minded to say we haven't succeeded without a Super Bowl. McDermott says Super Bowl isn't the only measure of a coach's accomplishment. Yes, it is. And Josh Allen's accomplishment. Yes, it is. And the team's accomplishment. Yes, it is. I don't know who the hell told you. See, that's when you try to sell some bull jive.
Mm-hmm.
You try to sell the fans bull jive, calling it saute spinning. No, it ain't. It's bull jive.
Yeah.
He said, I think like anything, when you talk about the Bills, whether it's Josh, myself, our team, we've had so much success. Really? Okay. To say we haven't had success or Josh hasn't had success, I think we'd be kind of narrow-minded. That's what the NFL is. College is that where you try to take young men and try to mold them into what they're going to be.
Right.
Boy, I'm paying you money here. Hey. You think me to tell me I'm paying you $40-50 million? And man, he got to go. Well, he had to go last year. After last year, 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
You had home field against Cincinnati. They beat the brakes off you. Yeah. You had home field against Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. And you said that's what you wanted against this team. Because every time you face this team in the playoffs, they beat you, but it was in their place. You say, I want him in my building. He had to go, Ocho.
Yeah. I mean,
that's what the NFL, this is a results business.
Yeah.
The NFL is a bottom line business.
Mm-hmm.
And there's only two things on the menu that you can order: wins and losses.
That's it.
That's it.
I think maybe from his perspective, maybe his lenses on what he's talking about. Listen, the regular season success can be the only thing he's talking about, because in the regular season, they are phenomenal. They are great until they meet the juggernaut of the Chiefs.
Right.
That's been their Achilles heel. That has been their Achilles heel. And the window of opportunity for the Bills, I wouldn't say it's closing, but if you're going to make it, the pieces you have right now give you the best chance to do so.
Well, they lost a lot of pieces.
Yeah.
Look at the defense that they had. They had to strip down that defense.
Mm-hmm.
They lost Gabe Davis.
Yeah.
We can dress it up. Diggs isn't happy. He's not happy with his role. I don't necessarily think it's money, but his role.
Yeah.
Maybe he wants. Look, the worst mistake that you can make, Ocho, is measure your success by somebody else's.
Yeah.
Man, look at all them targets Justin Jefferson get. Man, look at all them targets Tyreek get. Look at all these targets. Man, I should be. Boy, man, Ocho, you make yourself sick.
I know. I feel you, but listen, for a player of his caliber, regardless of what people may say, regardless of what the chat may think about Stephon Diggs, he is your best offensive weapon. He is.
He's second best. Allen's the best.
Well, he's a quarterback.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, he's the best weapon. I mean, it's okay.
Come on now, you know what I mean.
Oh, as an offense. Oh, you talking about
the quarterback has the ball in his hands all the time. So the offensive weapon would have to be the weapons he has to use at his disposal.
I think I think Justin Jefferson is a better weapon than Kirk Cousins. Cousins is just more important.
Okay. All right. All right. That's one way to
put it. But I get what you're saying. That. You're saying, look,
okay.
If we get this guy the ball, he opens up the offense and he makes everybody else's life a lot easier.
Wide open. And what they do is the fact that he does make it easy for everybody else is they allow teams to take him away instead of not forcing the issue, but putting him in position to always continue to make plays instead of allowing him to fall by the wayside because, you know what? Well, Stephon Diggs, look what they're doing on film. They're covering you. They're making sure they take you away. There's nothing we can do about it. We're going to try to work everyone else into the offense and hope we can have success that way. Instead of saying, well, fuck what y'all doing. We finna put our best player in goddamn position. It makes sure it gives us our best chance to win and move the ball down the goddamn field and the chains.
Yeah.
But no, they decided not to do that on the back end of the season.
So I disagree with Sean. You were brought there to win a championship. And it hasn't happened. And you got one of the many would believe a top 5 quarterback at your disposal.
Yeah.
You've had a top 5 offense for the better part of 2 to 3 years. Defense has been good enough for you to win, and it hasn't gotten done. Yeah. So ultimately, your ultimate success. Mm-hmm. Now you can talk about, we got some great men and we got great fathers and we got great people in the community. I don't ever want to hear that because that ain't what we paying you for. And I'm happy. I'm glad that you have great men in the communities, and we got great fathers. But I'm not paying you $7-8 million a year, and I'm not paying Josh Allen $45 million a year to be no great man in the community. I'm paying him to bring me a damn Super Bowl, and I'm paying you a king's ransom to do the same. So save that. Now, when you want to go speak to a boy's home and tell them that they're winning in life and things like that, that's fine. I'll accept that then. But don't you sit your ass down in front of no reporters and talk about, we winning here. No, you have not.
He's on the right track. I can say that. He's on the right track. Because every year,
what could happen?
Every year they 1 game away. Or 2 games away.
Ocho.
Every year.
Even if you're on the right track, you can still get run over if you're heading in the wrong direction.
Ooh, that's a good one. God damn, I should have had my notepad. God damn, that's a good one. But that was fire right there, boy. That was a bar.
I'm like, bro. People kill me with that. Well, we win it, bro. You know what sports are about. You know this is a bottom line business.
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden, you want to get philosophical. And there's some people like, well, Shannon, he is winning. He's creating great men.
Mm.
Hell, go join the military. The military creating great men. Disciplined, structured, fight to the finish. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Oh.
Man, he got me running hot with that bullshit.
Hell no.
Robert Saleh, head coach of the Jets, welcomed the quietness this year after 2023 noise. Damn quarterback. There is not so much buzz around the Jets this offseason, which Saleh is happy about. I think Joe Douglas has done a really good job of adding some really cool pieces to our football team, but yeah, it's quiet. Last year was a little loud. We welcome a little bit of quietness. It's your damn quarterback.
Yeah.
Who was making all the noise, Ocho? Who was that?
Listen, he commands that type of attention. He commands because of who he is. He likes to be in front of the camera too.
Thank you.
He likes to be in front of the camera.
Bumping his gums.
I think the purpose of what Saleh is doing here is purposely putting it out there. And we would like you to come back, or when you do come back, let's tone it down a little bit. That's all. That's just a little message. So he put the message out there publicly to ask Aaron to take a back seat from the camera, from the talking, from the media.
He can't.
He will. He will, especially after Saleh came out like this. I'm not saying it's a subliminal, but it's just a message getting out there. And there's only one person who makes noise over there in New York. It's only one person. Only one.
Yeah, Ocho. Tell me the guy that had an Achilles injury that was supposed to miss the whole season and had something to say every single week. Tell me the guy that went on the Pat McAfee show and all he did was spew conspiracy theories. He never really talked about the game. He was talking about all the other bull jive. And then when people call him to the carpet, it's people hating on him. No, if you keep your mouth shut, you're not a medical doctor, bro. And what happened at COVID in 2020, we're moving on.
Right.
But you keep bringing it up because, remember, he always thinks he's the smartest guy in the room. And I'm coming back. If there's any chance I can prove medical professionals wrong, that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
He ain't coming back.
No.
That was his way of still trying to garner some of the attention because out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah.
That's what the NFL is about. You can't help us win. You can't do anything. Ain't nobody talking about Aaron Rodgers. Nah. We was talking about the foolishness that he was discussing, but we weren't talking about him on the field.
Right.
So the quietness, you need to talk to a blabbermouth over there, your quarterback. Because he's the one that's causing all the noise. He's the one that's beating on all the drums. He's the one that's banging on all the doors and making the racket. Yeah. Him. Ain't nobody else doing no talking but him.
Yeah, that's why I said this was a message. This was a message strictly for Aaron Rodgers. The quietness. I'm enjoying the quietness. Strictly him. Let's tone it down a little bit. Let's come into the season. Right path. Silence. Because listen, the media itself is going to make enough noise simply because you're coming back, you're healthy.
You're in New York too.
You're in New York. And you don't need to make no noise. The noise gonna make itself.
We'll see once OTAs or mini camps or once they get in the training camp if it's still quiet. It's quiet now. Ain't nobody doing no talking, but Jerry. Ain't nobody doing no talking, Ocho. Ain't nobody doing no football talking.
Right.
But we'll see.
Yeah.